Hey guys, it's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe. In this video I just wanted to say thank you very much to all of my subscribers. I am so shocked. I hit 1,000 subscribers the other day. It was funny because it went to 1,000, like 1,001, then it dropped down to 997, then it went up to 1,000, then it went down to 99. So I don't know what was happening, like if YouTube was kind of catching up, or if people were like, when the fuck did I subscribe to this? And they just removed me all the same day. But it was very weird that it kept going up and down. So I was going to do a video and then it like dropped back down. So I was like, okay, forget it. And then this past week, I think it went up over 1,000. It's like 1,004, then 1,010, and then now it's at like I think 1,020. So thank you so much to everyone who watches, talks to me, interacts, all the friends I've made on Facebook. It's I know I just did a video for 900, so I didn't want to do anything too crazy for 1,000 because I had reached out to a lot of my YouTube friends for the 900 and they had done those funny like skits where they answered the questions for me. Thank you again. So I wanted to just say thank you to everyone, but I also wanted to say thank you to one YouTuber specifically who really, you know, is just a good guy. He doesn't make videos, but he always interacts with me since like, I don't want to say the beginning, but you know, he's definitely watched since the beginning, but then he started talking to me, and we talk on Facebook, we keep in touch. He's a great guy. I've gotten to know him a little bit and his girlfriend. So thank you to my good friend Matthew Gaeta. I hope I'm pronouncing your last name wrong, right. I thought I was going to pronounce it wrong because I thought it was Gaeta, but it's Gaeta. And his girlfriend, who's very sweet, Tara. How are you? She always breaks his chops that he watches me. She's like, why are you watching this guy talk on a camera? Or why are you watching him talk about old video games and stuff? Like, who cares? And he's like, no, this is my childhood. So I think it's really funny that he has kind of that same relationship with his girlfriend that I have with my wife. Not that she doesn't get it, but she's not into video games, my wife. So she's like, you know, she thinks it's funny that 1,000 people are subscribed to me to watch me talk about games. And it's like, you know, it's a community thing. You just interact with people like you would a book club or something online. So she gets it, but it's just funny. So thank you, Matthew, Tara as well. And usually I would do like a story or talk about something game related, but just to troll the audience a bit, I'm going to talk about something that has nothing to do with video games at all. No joke. So back when I was out of high school, so I'm going to say 17 or 18 because I graduated at 17. I worked at this Carvel down the block. I don't know if they have Carvels everywhere, but I would assume they do. It's, you know, an ice cream shop. They sell like cakes and stuff. Ice cream, all that crap. I'm trying to think what else. You'd make cakes yourself. Like we'd have to layer the cakes out. Anyhow, a lot of bad stories there. A lot of stupid stories, I should say. But the one that sticks out the most is a story I like to call Eugene. Now, this isn't a name you hear too much. I actually have a couple friends down named Eugene, or friends, husbands. But back then I hadn't really heard the name much in school and stuff. I guess the name kind of is older and died out a bit. So I'm working in Carvel, and every week this older gentleman would come in with his slow son, is what I thought it was. But the son wasn't a kid. He was 30s maybe 40s. Don't say more 30s. You know, you could see something was wrong with him. He would like stammer and kind of not be all there. So he comes in one night, me and this girl, I think her name was Kristen, are working, and this woman comes in as well. This woman was an older woman that would come in, again, fairly frequently. I'd seen her before. So they get up to the counter, and the old man says, Eugene, what do you want? Eugene's the slow son. And he goes, oh, I want, I think it was like swirl ice cream, like where you take it and you mix the two. We had a machine, if I remember correctly, that you'd do both at once and it would kind of come out like this and you just turn the cone slowly. I think, I don't really remember, it's been over, you know, 10-12 years now. So I'm like, oh, the machine's broken, it would freeze up a lot, so you'd have to like wait and like put hot water to unfreeze it and then put ice cream in it, and then the ice cream would have to get churned again. It was like a big pain in the balls. So we had chocolate, vanilla, and then the swirl machine. So I said, sorry, you know, we're out of the swirl right now, the machine's frozen. So he ordered something else. I don't remember what he got. He sits down. Now the older woman comes in who I had seen a couple times. She's standing in front of me with, you know, hey, what can I get you? And out of nowhere, Eugene stands up, starts screaming. Don't know what he's yelling. I don't remember if it was incoherent or if I just was like, what the hell? Goes like this, like a gorilla, bashes the table flips up, breaks off of, it was like those round kind of like diner tables, breaks off of the metal stand, flips up, breaks, and the father goes like this, and I'm not like exaggerating, this is what I remember. No, Eugene, stop. Like, I mean, it wasn't like he was like, cut it out, what are you doing? Sit back down. Like, you know, I feel like if I had a son, slow or not, if they were like fucking breaking things in a store and like losing their shit, I get a little, you know, boisterous. I wouldn't sit there like, you know, a stoned person. No, stop, Eugene. Eugene proceeds to start punching his dad in the face. Bang, bang, bang. I mean, it's not like super hard, but he's definitely getting shots in. And the dad's getting hit. And he's going, stop it, Eugene. What are you doing? And he's getting hit in the face. Maybe that's why he was talking like that. Maybe he was getting hit first. I don't remember. So, this part's funny now, but it was sad then. Eugene gets up, looks at the woman who's ordering, and the woman looks. And now, no, actually, she didn't even look at him. I think she was still looking at us. She was so out, like, caught off guard. He leans down like this, like a football player, runs full force, cracks into the side of this woman, and goes up. She flies up, smashes into the side of a big industrial freezer we have, dents the freezer, falls on her other side, her purse hits the floor, and everything in her purse, money, whatever, you know, wallet, just goes all over the fucking place. And we're like, so first, you know, we're like, oh my God, is this woman okay? What the fuck's happening? Secondly, it's like, and I'm not trying to be mean here, but they say like when people are slow or whatever and they have anger issues, they're stronger usually than the normal person, or they can at least, you know, jump off quicker. So, like, oh, is he gonna fucking jump around the counter and just start beating the shit out of us? Like, you know, I'm with this young girl. So, I don't know if he walked away from a woman or what. We ran over, grabbed the woman off the floor, propped her up, ran into the bathroom, locked the door, called 911. At this point, we're peeking out the door, but we're trying not to be, like, noticed, because the bathroom was far in the back, but we didn't want him to see us peeking, like, oh, they're making fun of me, and then, like, Eugene to come in and, like, fucking break the door down. We didn't know what was going to happen at this point. And the father's not controlling him. So a few minutes later, we're watching, and they slowly just walk out. That's it. Cops come, they take the tape from the video camera. My boss is pissed because they took the tape. But what are you gonna do? They're cops. You can't, like, not, oh, you can't have the tape. I'm not the boss. I'm fucking making, like, minimum wage, making ice cream cones. So, you find out, and this part's kind of sad. First off, the woman, I think, was gonna try and press charges because she got hurt. Whether she did or not, I don't know. I never seen her Carvel again. At least, I don't know how much longer I worked there, honestly. I think right after that, I started working at GameStop. So, you find out that Eugene supposedly, like this person from the home Eugene lived in, like, not a group home, what do they call it? Like, I guess like a place for adults that have mental issues. I don't know what they call them. Comes down and she's trying to talk to us and make sure everyone's alright and whatever. And she explained that the father beat the shit out of Eugene so bad as a child that he's the one that supposedly made him like that. So he wasn't like that, but he had, you know, received so many beatings that he became like that, and I guess one of the reasons he was acting out. I don't know how we found out about this, but I don't know if the dad came back. I thought they, like, left completely, but I remember finding out that they tried to say the excuse that Eugene was mad that we didn't have the ice cream he wanted. I think it was a little deeper than that, but that was their excuse, to try and say like it was our fault. You know, we didn't have his ice cream, so he flipped out. But hopefully the lady was okay. Hopefully Eugene's fine. I don't know what happens in a situation like that, but it was the strangest story. So just to have a little fun with my audience here and tell them a nutty story as opposed to talk about video games like always, I figured I'd tell you the Eugene story. So thank you again to the 1,000 subscribers. Thank you to everyone who watches and interacts and talks to me. It's been a blast. It's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe. Be good.